Hello, welcome to UPSC Prelims Chaturya series of Shantha Lakshmi IAS Academy, where we will discuss the daily prelims MCQs from the Hindu and Indian Express. Let's begin. The first question. Consider the following statements regarding gender budgeting in India. Gender budgeting aims to allocate separate funds exclusively for women in all government schemes. It ensures that public policies and budgets are formulated to reduce gender inequalities. The concept of gender budgeting was formally introduced in India in 2005 to 6. The Ministry of Women and Child Development is the nodal agency for gender budgeting in India. Which of the above statements are correct? Option A 1 and 2 only, option B 2 and 3 only, option C 2, 3 and 4 only, option D 1, 3 and 4 only. This was in news recently. The gender budget is an essential component of India's union budget, aimed at addressing gender disparities and promoting women's empowerment through targeted policies and schemes. The 2025 union budget saw an unprecedented allocation of 4,49,028.68 crore, reflecting 37.3% increase from financial year 2024 and making up 8.86% of the total budget. Gender budgeting does not mean allocating separate funds only for women. Instead, it ensures that government policies and expenditures are designed to benefit both men and women equitably. Gender budgeting is a policy tool to integrate a gender perspective in budgetary planning and implementation to bridge gender gaps. The concept was formally introduced in India's Union Budget 2005 to 6 when the government initiated gender responsive budgeting. The Ministry of Women and Child Development is the nodal agency responsible for overseeing and promoting gender budgeting in India. So the answer is 2, 3 and 4 only, because gender budgeting not allocate separate funds exclusively for women in all government schemes. Instead of it ensures that government policies and expenditures are designed to benefit both men and women equitably. Moving to the next question. With reference to the Euclid Space Telescope, consider the following statements. It is a mission launched by NASA to study the exoplanets in the Milky Way. The telescope is designed to investigate the nature of dark matter and dark energy. Euclid was launched aboard a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket. It carries both a visible wavelength camera and a near-infrared spectrometer. Which of the statement given above are correct? Option A 1 and 2 only, option B 2, 3 and 4 only, option C 1, 3 and 4 only, option D 1, 2, 3 and 4. The recent discovery of a new Einstein ring in the galaxy NGC 6505 by the Euclid Space Telescopes launched by the European Space Agency marks a significant advancement in astrophysics. With only 5 other gravitational lenses identified at a similar distances, this finding enhances our understanding of gravitational lenses, dark matter distribution, and the large-scale structure of the universe. It also highlights the growing role of space-based telescope in uncovering cosmic phenomena. About Euclid Space Telescope, named after the ancient Greek mathematician Euclid of Alexandria, developed under European Space Agency Cosmic Vision Program, which focuses on understanding the universe's origin, composition, and fundamental laws. Instruments and capabilities. Equipped with 1.2 meter wide telescope and 2 advanced instruments that were visible imaging instruments and near infrared spectrometer and photometer. Visible imaging instrument detect distortions in distant galaxies to study the effects of gravity and dark energy. Near infrared spectrometer and photometer analyzes galaxy movement to gain insights into dark energy and gravitational force. The near infrared detectors were provided by NASA, making it a collaborative effort between European Space Agency and NASA. Mission and specifications: positioned 1.5 million km from Earth, ensuring high-resolution imaging, designed to capture images 4 times sharper than ground-based telescopes. The spacecraft measures 4.7 meters in height and 3.7 meters in diameter. Launched aboard a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket and has a minimum operational lifespan of 6 years. So the answer is option B 2, 3 and 4 only, because it is a mission launched by the European Space Agency, not NASA. Moving to the next question. Consider the following statement regarding gender equality. Gender equality focuses only on providing equal wages to men and women in the workforce. The Indian Constitution explicitly prohibits discrimination based on gender. The Sustainable Development Goals include a specific goal for achieving gender equality. The Maternity Benefit Act 1961 is the one of the key laws in India aimed at supporting working women. Which of the statement given above is are correct? Option A 1 and 2 only. Option B 2, 3 and 4 only. Option C 1, 3 and 4 only. Option D 1, 2, 3 and 4 only. Gender equality in institution goes beyond mere representation. It requires proactive measures to create a work environment free from discrimination and bias. The Supreme Court of India recently reinforced this principle by ruling in favor of two women judicial officers from Madhya Pradesh who were unfairly dismissed. The case highlights the persistent challenges women face in workplaces, especially in male-dominated fields like the judiciary. Gender equality is a broader than equal wages. It includes education, political participation, safety, and rights. Article 14, 15, and 16 of the Indian Constitution prohibit gender-based discrimination. SDC 5 of the UN Sustainable Development Goals focuses on gender equality. The Maternity Benefit Act 1961 provides paid maternity leave and safeguards for working women. So the answer is option B 2, 3 and 4 only. Because gender equality is a broader than equal wages, it includes education, political participation, safety and rights, not only providing equal wages to the men and women in the workforce. Moving to the next question. With reference to the repeal of colonial era laws in India, consider the following statements. According to Article 372 of the Indian Constitution, laws in force before independence continued unless repealed or amended by the government. The Dramatic Performance Act 1876, though declared unconstitutional by the Allahabad High Court in 1953, was formally repealed through repealing and amending Second Act 2017. Under Article 30, all colonial laws are automatically considered unconstitutional unless revalidated by the Parliament of Independent India. Since 2014, the government has repealed over 2,000 obsolete laws aligning with its legal reform agenda. Which of the statement given above is correct? Option A 1 and 2 only. Option B 1, 2 and 4 only. Option C 2, 3 and 4 only. Option D 1, 2, 3 and 4. Prime Minister Narendra Modi recently highlighted the need to repeal outdated colonial era laws, questioning why a law that permitted the arrest of individuals for dancing in public still existed even after 75 years of independence. His remarks underscore the government's ongoing efforts to eliminate archaic and obsolete laws that no longer serve a purpose in modern India. Background. Dramatic Performance Act 1876 gave the British government the authority to prohibit public dramatic performance deemed scandalous, defamatory, seditious, or obscene, enacted to suppress Indian nationalist sentiments following the visit of Prince of Wales Albert Edward. Other significant colonial laws of the 1870s, Vernacular Press Act 1870 restricted the freedom of Indian press, particularly targeting publications in Indian languages. Law 1870 Amendment to IPC Section 124A criminalized speech or writings that incited disaffection against the British government. Colonial era laws remained in force under Article 372 of the Indian Constitution, which mandates that they continue until expressly repealed or amended by a competent legislature. The Dramatic Performance Act 1876, though declared unconstitutional by the Allahabad High Court in 1953, was officially repealed only in 2017 through the Repealing and Amending Act 2017. The presumption of constitutionality applies only to the post-independent laws, while colonial laws must be actively defended by the government if challenged. Since 2014, the government has repealed over 2,000 obsolete laws as a part of its initiative to modernize India's legal framework. So the answer is option B 1, 2 and 4 only, because under Article 13, not all colonial laws are automatically considered unconstitutional unless revalidated by the Parliament of Independent India. Moving to the next question. Consider the following statements regarding the recent discovery of new jumping spider species in Kerala. Epidilexia falciformis and Epidilexia falstris were discovered in the Periyar Wildlife Sanctuary in Kerala. This is the first time the genus Epidilexia has been recorded in India, extended its known range beyond Sri Lanka. The research was conducted by the University of Kerala in collaboration with other institutions and was published in the journal Taxa. The Western Ghats, where these species were found, are recognized as one of the 8 hottest biodiversity hotspots in the world. Which of the above statement is the correct? Option A 1 and 2 only, option B 2, 3 and 4 only, option C 1, 3 and 4 only, option D 1, 2, 3 and 4. Discovery of 2 new species of jumping spiders, Epidilexia falciformis and Epidilexia falstris from the Shendurni Wildlife Sanctuary, Kerala, marks a significant expansion of the known range of the genus Epidilexia, which was earlier thought to be endemic to Sri Lanka. This discovery highlights the rich biodiversity of the Western Ghats, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the 8 hottest biodiversity hotspots in the world. Key details of the discovery. The research was conducted collaboration by the University of Kerala, Savitha Medical College and Bharat Mata College, Kochi. Findings were published in JUTAXA, a peer-reviewed journal in February 2024. The species were discovered during field expedition in Kurapuza Kolam in December 2022 and April 2023. This is the first time the genus Epidilexia has been recorded in India, extending its known distribution beyond Sri Lanka. Distinctive characteristics of the new species: Epidilexia falciformis, size 4.39 millimeter males, colorations brown carapace with a yellow-brown strip. Distinct feature: unique copulatory organ morphology. Epidilexia falstris, size 4.57 millimeter males and 3.69 millimeter females. Colorations: pale brown band along the sides of the body. Females, additional white orbital setae around the eyes. Ecological significance: these spiders are highly adapted to the dense foliage of the Western Ghats. Their presence suggests healthy ecosystem balance and undiscovered species diversity in the region. The discovery strengthens the argument for continued conservation of fragile ecosystems like the Shendurni Wildlife Sanctuary. So the answer was the B, 2, 3 and 4 only. The Epidilexia falciformis and Epidilexia falstris were the Shendurni Wildlife Sanctuary in Kerala, not Periyar Wildlife Sanctuary. Thank you. This is the today's session.